greatest slams did not win the dunk contest. And some of the most creative dunks have been forgotten. These are the lost dunks.
Well, the crowd lets you know what they think of it.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Lost Dunks presented by Geico. Michael Jordan, Dominique Wilkins, and Dwight Howard. Before they were dunk contest champions, they all had lost dunks. And over the next 60 minutes, we'll tell you their lost dunk stories, as well as others you might not remember. So let's start it off with the man most associated with the slam dunk, and I don't mean Chris Anderson.
Here we go. Can he do what he did in '76?
Oh, Dot flying down the lane.
The idea of soaring in the air, flying in the air is always, part of the grand scheme of things when you got hops. How far out can you jump from and not break your neck?
First of all, you have to remember he got the crowd going by taking the ball, and he took his time walking back as far as what he was going to do. And every step he took, wait a minute, no. He's not gonna do it. He's gonna start way down there and try to take off. And the crowd just rose with him. And they were waiting. They were anticipating this dunk.
You're not jumping from the top of the key. Free throw line is the measuring stick, and he set it, the bar is set, and no one's ever broken that measurement.
Oh, and he hits it off the back of the rim.
The impossible has happened.
I'll never forget that second dunk in the finals by Julius. He goes to the windmill. We've seen the entire repertoire from Julius, and he misses the dunk, which is deadly.
Yeah, maybe I got a little too excited for, 34-year-old. But it's still, it established something that is folklore in NBA circles and in basketball sports circles, that the slam dunk contest is a big thing, and it's a big deal.
This is the last one for Michael Jordan. He feels the pressure.
Here he goes.
Oh, spectacular.
A huge fan. I mean, him and Dominique Wilkins' dunk contest was just unreal for me. What I did was tried to write down the dunks. Didn't have a VCR where you could really stop it. You just have to wait till they replay it. So I tried to write down and memorize the dunks, and then try to run out and hurry up and try them in the backyard.
Well, Michael was the first guy to ever jump sideways. The Superman jump, most guys used to call it. And most guys jump 1 foot, or 2 feet. But no one jumped off of 2 feet and jumped sideways until Michael started doing it.
That's crazy to be able to cup it, bring it over the other side, go way up over the rim and complete the dunk. And for a guy to do a dunk like that and still not win the slam dunk competition, he had some great competition.
He only needs about, I think, a 40 to win this. Here he goes. I think that'll do it.
Well, what made Michael Jordan's dunk interesting, yeah, it was nice in the cradle law, but I liked how he was rocking the bling. He had a little nice, tight gold chain around the neck.
You know what I remember about it? Me trying to find some of my mom's jewelry, trying to put it on, trying to go outside, trying to get a whole bunch of crates, and almost breaking my neck, and trying to cuff it.
Well, Dominique only needs to come up with a great dunk here. If he gets a 48, he can't lose. I guarantee you he will not get 50 on this dunk. Guaranteed.
Well, I think the two-handed windmill to the naked eye looks safe because you have two hands on the basketball. But the thing that most people don't understand is the force that you're jumping one way and you're creating another force going the other way with the basketball, how difficult that is.
You got two of the best dunkers in the league going head-to-head, and, man, the tension was high in there, and it came down to the last dunk. Who was going to win it?
He got robbed. I don't care what anybody says, It was in Chicago. It was the one All-Star game I played on, and I was sitting right there. And there's no way Dominique did not win that dunk contest.
Oh, it's a huge disadvantage. You know, Chicago is Jordan's town, you know, so yeah, you got a disadvantage going in because, you know, he's like God there in that city, so, but that's what makes it fun.
Dominique versus Michael Jordan would never, ever be top because they were going dunk for dunk. Whatever it was, one was topping the other.
Kemp has moved about 95 feet away. A double clutch with a one hand, leaving from just inside the free throw line.
Shawn Kemp, power, funk.
And the thing about it, he was a foot inside. And if he would have started off from the free throw line, he still would have made it.
Not only is he 6'10", but the way he contorted his legs and jumping almost from the free throw line. We've never seen a guy 6'10" be able to be that limber and make a dunk that tough in a while.
What Kemp did was he made it like a hurdler, and he brought it back at the same time. So when it came back in the right hand, it mimicked his right leg going backwards. And, I mean, that's just an incredible dunk.
That was my guy. He's supposed to win that. They just gave it to D. Brown because he did that crap. Man, you was supposed to win, Sean. You was supposed to win. You know I was right there going crazy for you. They burnt you.
It means a lot to me. Even years later now, you look back at the dunk and you say, hey, yeah, the dunk was probably what I'll be known for. I tried to improve on all skills in my game, the all-around part, but the dunk will definitely go down as what I was known for.
There's no way. Are you serious? Are you kidding me? And he's going to get it. Okay. Oh, no way. Oh, my goodness. He took that easy.
First of all, let's start with it was a bad pass. So you had a bad pass by your point guard, and the rim is 11 feet. No, let me say that again. The rim is 11 feet.
I would have been more impressed if he put up to 13, 14 feet. You know, again, like if he would have had some style and some flair with it, like if he would have windmilled it, then I'd have been like, greatest dunker ever.
Dwight Howard is the most athletic 7-foot guy in the history of the NBA. We've never had a guy who could jump like him. And to be able to jump 11 feet easily, too. You see, if you watch that, he's not even straining. You know, it'd be curious to me if he could dunk on a 12-foot basket.
When I was in LA, they had a goal that was 12.5, and I dunked it. That was in my younger days. I was like 21.
Seriously, if he can jump over Superman, he should win it.
No, I told him, I said, just make sure you push off the back of my neck so you can actually get over me. Because, you know, if he would have just tried to jump over me, he probably wouldn't have did it.
Dwight knows how to work a room, and and he's a good guy. You know, it's not like in the midst of a contest he's going to shelter himself in the corner and I don't want to see the other guys dunk. I'm just going to come out and do it. Yeah, Nate asked him to be part of it, and I think part of Dwight was, I'd like to see if he can do this too.
Whatever you need to have a successful dunk, go ahead and do it. You know, because that's what people want to see. They want you to have fun, you know. Yeah, I remember Shaq told me, this is where you show people who you are right here. And I took that and ran with it.